Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You may know me as the Grimm's List or the Grim Reaper. Today we're going to be talking about BX Bullet and basically the entire drama going on right now. So recently, as you could see, the last video I made was about BX Bullet. This is another part, but the continuation of her trying to deplatform Tipster. Yes, she's still continuing to try to deplatform Tipster as we know right now. I will show you as much evidence as I can show you, and I will show you a little bit more different things as well, like some of their stands trying to mass report me as well. Anyways, as you can see here, she basically says 1, share this if you can, 2, report this, blank Tipster's post where he makes fun of my post saying I'm depressed, blah blah blah. You can just read the entire thing. Basically, you can already see what it's saying. Pretty much her trying to mass report Tipster and his YouTube channel. And basically, she's just continuing this and she will not stop. I've literally tried to get her to stop, but unfortunately, she has a big ego that will do anything she can to deplatform someone she doesn't like, instead of actually looking at the real evidence that was already given. It was a troll of a tipster account, not the real tipster. But of course, she still believes it. She's still going to go after Tipster and do everything she can to deplatform him. Here's another thread, basically her on Discord trying to basically get Tipster to be removed off the platform. I'm not going to read this because this is way too long and I don't feel like I have the energy to read the entire thread. But you can already tell what it says pretty much from reading it from a distance. And if you really want to know what it says, you're welcome to pause it and read it. So the other issue that I found out, I also discovered it just like literally just now, is actually Tipster's YouTube channel is kind of getting kind of screwed right now. I was just notified by Team YouTube that I got a privacy complaint on my stream about BX Bullet and her attempts to mass flag my channel. That stream is private information. All information shown was her very public attempt to get my channel flagged. So also from my knowledge, apparently BX Bullet is also pretty much demonetized on YouTube, which is why she hasn't been making YouTube videos on her channel. But anyways, she's still trying to mass report Tipster, and honestly, I'm doing everything I can to try to stop this, but unfortunately, she has a big ego, so pretty much me just putting it out there is enough to try to help. I mean, maybe not enough to do everything, but I am trying my best to find as much information. And I will try to help Tipster out if I have to, and everything I can, because honestly, this is ridiculous. And also, I have another important information to say, is basically Tipster was also kind of getting deplatformed on Twitter by some of her stans, which also those stans also want to deplatform me as well. They call me sexist, a bunch of stuff. It's just ridiculous. To be clear, none of us got suspended or locked from our account, so pretty much I'm good and Tipster was good. He didn't really get his account locked or anything like that, so everything's good for now. But this doesn't mean that it will stop there, because they are still going out there trying to go after Tipster, doing everything they can to just deplatform him. So honestly, I think that BX Bullet is responsible for everything that's going to happen at this point, even if it's just her stance, because she has influenced them enough to deplatform Tipster and has literally put a target on Tipster to basically deplatform him. Like, you can't get more difficult than this. Seriously. Not to mention, she is also very known for accusing people of being sexist when they aren't. like calling her a bimbo, which is kind of stupid because it's not really sexist. It's just a joke, a made up word pretty much. And it's not really used to be sexist, it's just used as a joke to get under her skin. Obviously, it's working, but she's now calling it sexist. Another issue I have with BXBullet and her stance is that basically they will literally try to report you and say that they will report you. So they won't really hide it. And then basically they'll make an excuse saying they're not trying to report you. What the heck do you mean? Are you trying to report me or are you reporting me? Like, what the heck is going on? Like, seriously. But unfortunately, this is literally happening a lot, and they're still trying to mass report Tipster and a lot of other people who get in their way, and basically they will do anything they can to win. Before I do show you basically the proof of me actually almost getting deplatformed on Twitter, I want to show you the drama with Tipster and BXBullet's stands basically trying to mass report Tipster. So it all started as a joke. Basically, he was making a joke that basically Craig Bighead was an X, BXBullet an X, basically meaning that these are the people that tried to deplatform him. And this other person took it as, so you are now bragging about getting her banned, which he had nothing to do with her getting banned. It was her own stupidity, which we don't really know why she was suspended, but I do know exactly what tweet got her locked from her account. Apparently, she got locked for saying prove that gravity is real or jump off a bridge safely. Which, unfortunately, I don't know how she got her account locked, meaning that basically we don't know who basically reported the tweet, but basically that tweet is what got reported. And honestly, I didn't think anything of it because I found that tweet was just cringe and stupid and it was just weird. That's it. I didn't really think of anything else besides that. And I was surprised to see that she was locked from her account. But, I mean, she is playing fire with fire. Although I don't agree with her getting locked, I still have to say she was playing fire with fire. And she is continuing this until one day either Tipster or BXBullet gets completely deplatformed. But, of course, we don't want this to happen, but she's making it become this way where basically only one will be deplatformed. And unfortunately, by her doing this, could lead her to be completely deplatformed one day by her actions and her continuing this deplatform, like Quantum TV. But the worst part about this is that she actually has quite a few stands on her side on this. So basically, she'll have some people trying to defend her all they can. And basically, what that means is that this could also affect a lot of their stands. So this means that this is becoming so big because she makes it bigger than it needs to be, which meaning she could cause a lot of harm in her own stand community where all her fans are doing everything for her, but by her doing this, she's going to hurt a lot of people, not just her own fans, but also people who are actually trying to defend Tipster as well will also get hurt because they have also admit that they will report as many people as they can, and including myself, and they have probably done it multiple times, but I haven't got my YouTube deplatform or anything, so thankful about that. But besides that, I gotta hope I don't get deplatformed. This is one of BXBullet fans literally admitting to flagging my account, encouraging others to do so. Let me remind you, this was all done because BXBullet fell for a troll done by a fake tipster account. Blanking ridiculous. You called BXBullet a dumb bimbo, made fun of her clothes, said man jack off to her, implied she is a whole whore, And so I reported all your tweets for sexual harassment. Bullet did nothing wrong. Free Bullet, BXBullet. Sexist idiot couldn't handle being called a sexist idiot, so he blocked me. I think everyone should be reporting his Twitter and his YouTube for that gross video he made about Bullet last night. Free Bullet, BXBullet. So now I'm not gonna go show you every tweet I made basically talking to those Spurs, because unfortunately we had a long time of basically Spurs and it's just really long and I don't feel like showing every tweet we made between each other, which basically I'll just get to the point and pretty much show you a little bit of the tweets before and then basically to show you where basically they tried to false flag me, and that will pretty much be it. You are referring to this tweet, which isn't actually Tipster, it's impersonating an account of Tipster. Well, I went to prove you wrong and show you exactly which tweet I was referring to, but your blank idol protected his tweets so that people couldn't report him. How ironic. Good thing they are all saved. Maybe because you're chronically online, blank, keep mass reporting him for no reason, like go worry about other crap. Wouldn't report him if there was nothing to report. You are still false flagging, Lemio. That's not what false flag means. Oh my gosh. You idiot are brain damaged and calling someone else stupid, lol. So what's your story, Alexis? Were you in an accident or just born with an impairment? Some other reason that you are illiterate and awful. So after this, it was a back and forth. And basically, I sent a picture of a tweet basically from someone, which basically was some person basically that is known for false flagging Tipster, also got pretty mad at me for basically screenshotting an image, which was from her original tweet. And I just decided to troll a little bit. So I posted it as a joke, not thinking they were going to false flag me. As you can see, it says stupid blonde bimbo. Very important to remember that because this is the screenshot I put. Stupid blonde bimbo. Pretty much all I did was pretty much crop it and posted it as a joke, not thinking they're going to flag me. Reporting this account and everyone associated with this gross sexist target behavior against BXBulletTV. LOL, reported. Sad part is this was only one image. There was nothing else. I wasn't even being that cruel. I was actually just trolling. And they decided to mass report me on my Twitter. Now, of course, what happens after this is apparently they're saying they didn't report me and stuff like that, which I'll show you the tweets as well. But it's just really strange because they're very confusing in my opinion. Also, this tweet was from your friend. I don't know why you're about to mass report Lemio. She was showing you Tipster's tweet and now you are using it to be sexist asshole. Now off with you. I have no time to engage with you idiots any further. Says the obligist. I'm genuinely asking. Oh yeah, because me being a person who is 100% disabled looked at that and it looks like you were genuinely calling her the R word. Why aren't you getting outraged at the same people you are defending calling us the R word outright? It is because you are outraged is selective, or is it that it's completely made up? Because they at least have the stones to say it instead of trying to beat around the bush, aka you don't have any conviction. If you are gonna insult someone, do it. This is your little Twitter battle. You started, and all over a fake account that trolled Yell to boot. Also, they are mass reporting my account. And Tipster, instead of learning to take criticism without flagging people. Like you guys didn't do it to us, Lamia. Okay, bro. Did it to us first. By far the most childish thing I've heard on this whole situation. For real, Lamia. So, not only are BXBullet stands full of crap, basically bring out BS all the time, they're actually very, very stupid. And they still believe that the troll was real, that was actually really Tipster, which wasn't. It was already debunked. People have already, Tipster himself already disagreed that it wasn't him, and Tipster wouldn't lie about that kind of stuff. Maybe Tipster is known for certain things that people don't like, but Tipster is not known for really trolling, from my knowledge. I don't really see Tipster as a trolling type of person. In my opinion, not to be mean or anything, I respect that. And honestly, I think that's good. Because there is a lot of trolls out there. I'm a troll myself sometimes, but I don't always troll. I try to be as serious as I can sometimes. But sometimes I will end up trolling a little bit. But Tipster is not the type to troll, really. I mean, I could be wrong, but anyways, the proof and information that we found so far is not Tipster, which has no proof of being Tipster besides it being an impersonating account. And unfortunately, there's not much he can do. He's just going to have to deal with it. There's a lot of trolls out there that will troll, but it's not Tipster who did that. It was just some other fake Tipster trying to basically troll around and piss BXBullet off, which obviously was working. Also, I just want to say too that basically if Bimbo is now sexist or calling people blonde sexist, this is stupid. Because honestly, I think that's really dumb because we've gotten so soft in our world that now we're saying Bimbo blonde is now sexist. And it's just stupid in my opinion. People have got to stop making false allegations about this. At least stop making this bigger deal than it needs to be and try to literally deplatform. It's one thing if you think these things and you're overthinking it, but it's another when you try to deplatform someone at the same time. So because they are trying to deplatform me, it makes it an issue and it makes it difficult for me. Or other people on a platform. Not to mention doing these types of things, trying to deplatform anyone for anything just because you don't like what they said, is really stupid. I think you should never try to deplatform anyone unless if you have full evidence that they're the P word or the Z word, which most of you probably already know. I've said this many times, and I've also done many YouTube videos about these, which I'm not going to get into the topic about this because it's not about this topic. It's about BXBullet overdoing things and basically false flagging people. And basically trying to get Tipster to be completely deplatformed. Now, I'll be honest, she didn't deplatform anyone else, but she is trying to deplatform Tipster. It's enough to say the least. And it's enough to say that trying to deplatform like this, it's like playing fire with fire. You can't do this kind of crap. And yes, that fake Tipster might have said certain things she didn't like, but obviously she needs to calm down and stop overanalyzing it, instead trying to figure how to fix her problem instead of being the problem. Which this means that she should probably take a break from YouTube or Twitch, whatever she needs to take a break from, and take a break from whatever she needs and try to think about what she needs to do and figure herself out once she figures herself out, she might feel more comfortable and come back to the internet and do her thing like she always does, instead of doing this false flagging crap. This is ridiculous, and it's wrong. I also asked if BXBullet wanted to debate me, which unfortunately she doesn't want to debate me. I've asked her multiple times, and she is always trying not to say anything. And then she did respond, and she responded with basically that I'm a troll and she wants nothing to do with me. So basically, she just doesn't want to debate me or anyone really. She just wants her ways and she wants to win. And pretty much she is scared of debating anyone because she knows deep inside what she is doing is wrong and it is against the TOS. Anyways, my final thoughts about this is don't be like BXBullet. If you're like BXBullet, you'll become Quantum TV. You'll look like an idiot and you'll be an idiot and you'll start calling things sexist when they aren't or anything. That's pretty dumb. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, subscribe for more, and if you don't, you will become the new Quantum TV BXBullet. Love y'all and peace out.